Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Cleveland Indians. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Adam Jones is at the plate as he watches ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Slider stayed too low, ball two. A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
That right there, Matt, may be the best pitch in baseball. I don't know why people don't throw that high fastball more. It is so difficult for a hitter to raise your hands up and try to get on top of that ball. And before you do all that, it's by you.
So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This is line to left. And he's able to reach down and put this one away. Great concentration there for the second out. Here's Jonathan Scope now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Pitch on the way. Hard hit toward the hole. Oh, look at Moustakas. He goes to first. Got him. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, Michael Brantley.
Line drive to left. Rosario is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Batting second.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
That misses 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a liner. Foul. Again, a 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And now a pitch on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Chopped weakly to the left. Ramirez fields it cleanly. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Aaron Judge. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping up now, Eddie Rosario. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. On the ground up the middle. To his left. Lindor. Throw in time at first for out number two. Now in the box, Gary Sanchez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Inside with the sinker, and that'll keep him honest at the plate.
Yeah, and he's letting these guys know early on he's not going to be afraid to work inside. I'm interested to see if that takes some of the aggressiveness away from these hitters.
In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Hit hard toward the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Ready now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Fouled back.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Judge is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone.
Batting six.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reaction. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
First baseman number 17.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Batting eighth.
Standing in, Jose Bautista. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. To short, hit hard. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. Stepping in, Gene Segura. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that'll get over the wall. So forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. And he is thrown out trying for the double, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to first. On with it, the first is Hosmer, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Ben Zobrist. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland. Here's Juan Lagares. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
0-2 is the count.
And this one's in the dirt. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Hot shot on the ground is short. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. At the plate, Yan Gomes. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
From the belt, the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Rosario is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
Oh, and they pulled the string on a good changeup there as he swings. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Scope. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Jonathan Scope.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is foul for the first strike. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's such a good hitter. You don't see him miss pitches that are right there in a good hitter's location very often.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
The right fielder, number 99.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a chop. Chopper foul right at home. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Blackmon going back at the track. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Ready for another chance? Eddie Rosario comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Brantley is under it. And that ends the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gausman.
Mike Moustakas.
Way late on the fastball for strike one. Now the pitch. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Mike Moustakas becomes the first out in the bottom of the fourth inning. Eric Hosmer is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Into the box, Ronnie Chisenhall. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ronnie Chisenhall.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Rosario coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now, 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Here's the pitch. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the... Stepping in, Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman number 17.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Designated hitter.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Bautista. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Full count, here it comes. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Gene Segura standing in. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Chopped foul over towards the coaching box. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Here comes another 0-2. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The next 0-2. A fastball that just misses inside.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Runner goes for second. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Digging in once again, Adam Jones. A hit in 2 tries so far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1. 0-1 count, and the pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here. Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. And it's a 4-1 game.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready for another shot now. Jose Ramirez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Ready once again, Jonathan Scope. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. From the stretch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Blackman is under it. And that retires the side. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman, Ben Zobrist.
And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Out to short for Segura. Fielded cleanly in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Here's Juan Lagares.
Now batting, center fielder, Juan Lagares.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Judge is in foul territory now as he hustles over to put it away. Now at the plate, Yan Gomes comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Onto the home run porch and gone. Here's Michael Brantley. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Line fouled off to the left and over the Indians' dugout. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Looking to send him packing again. Ripped on the ground to first. Onto the bag with it himself is Alonso, and that's outnumbered. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Aaron Judge. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1.
Now we're going to see what he's made of, Matt. He got a couple runs right there they put on the board for him, but now you got to be that stopper. This is the half inning. You got to shut them down after you were given some runs.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. 1-1, here it comes. Here's Zobrist now at second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Ready for another chance, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one, and he'll step off. Ready with the first pitch, here it comes. And a ball, 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
For the Tribe, third baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Scope has it. 1 away. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And this is fouled at the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, number 8.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will... Here's Yonder Alonso. He's
leading off for the Yankees, first baseman, Yonder Alonso.
Tyler Olson is on to pitch from the bullpen. Tyler Austin is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now the 0-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Line drive to left. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Now digging in once again, Jose Bautista. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Runners on the move for second. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's retired, 1 away. Ready once again, Gene Segura. He doubled earlier.
Gene Segura.
Here comes the first pitch. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started off at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Striding in once again, Francisco Lindor.
Leading
0
off
for
with a
2
try,
on his line thus far.
the shortstop, Francisco.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Here's the pitch on 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Sanchez has it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Hit hard but foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Ben Zobrist is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. Runner goes. Pitch misses the throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
The catcher, number 13.
So striding in, Yan Gomes, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit softly on the ground to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Stepping into the box, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hit on the ground out to short. Lindor gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So digging in now, Jonathan Schoop. And a new pitcher is ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Well, that's not what they were looking for when they brought him into the game. First pitch nearly hits the first batter he's facing. That's a little bit to be concerned if you're the manager. Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
Grounded back up the middle. Lindor takes it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Standing in, Eddie Rosario. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Rosario.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And an easy play there from Moustakas, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Michael Brantley. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Aroldis Chapman.
Michael Brantley.
swung on and missed for the first strike. And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Hard hit to first. Austin ranges to his right, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Swing and a line drive, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out. The third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
On, he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now batting, Gary Sanchez.
For the Yankees, catcher Gary Sanchez.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy under wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Dan Otero.
Your attention.
Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. First offering on its way. High pop-up. Zobrist is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now in the box, Jose Bautista. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat.
And Dan, that's a pretty good swing and a miss. That retires the side. So coming to the plate, Eric Hosmer. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Rosario is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3. Mike Napoli will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it, and the inning is over. Striding in, Gene Segura. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. Now here it comes. On the ground up the middle. Lindor is there. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. This one's down to third. Fielded by Moustakas. On to first, and it's a very quick start to the 10th. Already 2 away here.
Third baseman number 13.
Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and a little tapper. Settling in now, Jonathan Scope. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. He's running towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. And, in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. The 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point. Digging in now, Juan Lagares. He went down on strikes last time up. Chasen Shreve.
Lagares.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Yan Gomes. He went deep back in the fifth. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. 2 gone. Here's Michael Brantley. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Michael Brantley.
In there, strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. Throw on to first, and we are going to the... Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. He's set, and the pitch. Late that time for a strike. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The 0-2 home. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Back up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? Zobrist on to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Line to the right side, but this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
Third baseman.
Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now a flare out to left center. Segura is there to make the catch, and that means we've... Striding in once again, Tyler Austin. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hosmer in foul ground. He's got it 1 away. Digging in, Jose Bautista. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him. 2 down. Gene Segura standing in. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Grounded down the third baseline. And past Moustakas down the line. It's a fair ball. So that'll extend the inning and give Adam Jones a chance. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Segura runs. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So here's Mike Napoli now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2. Pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it. Judge, 1 down. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He went deep last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Judge has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Jones going back to the track, and that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Ben Zobrist. Thanks largely to one heroic swing. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Yankees, 4 runs on 11 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 18 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Progressive Field, 43,345. The Indians thank you for your continued support and remind you, please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.